for those guys watching or listening to this who are sort of interested in growing their insights, skill set, and adding value to a company's strategy and sort of contributing to that, like what's in the insights tool bag? Like what are the kind of core staples of what you would use as an insights professional to arrive at those questions and those kind of, that market data?
Yeah, I think that the conventional way to group things together is to split stuff into qualitative and quantitative insights. Yeah. And I think it's a useful way to think about things, but in the work we've done over the last 15 years, we've often blurred the two. So if a client's only got time to do an online survey, time or budget for an online survey, we'll put in open-ended questions in there that will get some qualitative response, and we can ask attitudinal questions that get a little bit more of a touchy-feely response from people. And then likewise, if we're doing qualitative research like focus groups, we'll try and generate some numbers. So we'll ask for shows of hands on things like price, or we'll do tastings in the focus groups where we actually get people to keep quiet and taste products like your snacking podcast, but keeping quiet and scoring things on different attributes. So the two sides of it, qualitative, it is focus groups, Fox Pops, all the stuff we've talked about. Very importantly, it's also in-store observation, so literally watching what people do. Yeah. So obviously in the current environment, you're going to struggle to go in store and do an online survey or something, or even point a camera at someone, but you could very quietly stand there with a face mask on and watch what people are doing and how they're behaving in a supermarket. And all that is qualitative insights. One of the trendy buzzwords for a few years now has been ethnographic work, or ethnography, where you might actually go into someone's home. You might follow someone around a shopping trip, go into their home, have a look in their cupboards, watch them cook with the family, all that kind of stuff. And that's also very useful. But I'd argue a lot of us, we're doing that day to day anyway in our normal lives, and that's good. On the quantitative side, it's all the data that's available continuously. So, many businesses will be buying into Kantar data and then scanning EPOS data from IRI or Nielsen. But also there's often unlocked value within things like Asda's Retail Link, where there's a fantastic report called What Sells With My Item that starts to generate you almost more qualitative insights, again, anecdotes about what people are buying with your product, and that's there for free in Retail Link, which I think is amazing. We've done a lot of work on all the different panel data sources from loyalty cards. So dunnhumby's the famous one and the pioneer, but the Co-op at the moment are just getting their data into a system called the Hive. So if you've got a Co-op card, there's loads of data to mine from those transactions on the Co-op loyalty cards as well. So that's the two broad themes. I say quant and qual. And most category people are used to working with the quant data, but for me, it's the qual insights that really tend to bring things alive. You can show what the numbers are doing, and then you can bring it alive with an anecdotal example of behaviour you've actually seen in store that starts to fill in the gaps and bring it to life in a human perspective.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Click the link here for more podcast content on leadership within the FMCG sector, and subscribe. Click the big donut so you never miss an update. See you soon.